Good evening, Salesh.
Good evening, Mr. Seshadri. How are you?
Yeah, fine.
I am also fine. You are from Hyderabad?
Haji. Actually, Nagpur ka
Okay.
hu main, but
Okay.
last 20 years I'm here.
So, kind of national perspective.
Haji.
Kind of national perspective.
नहीं ऐसा नहीं है. Because Hyderabad was growing then, so I thought moving from Nagpur being a small town, small city. I lived in Nagpur, so I thought moving to Hyderabad. That time Naidu was doing very well, good job. So I came here, and that's how I settled down now here in Hyderabad. Yeah. Kanchan, good evening to you.
Good evening. Good evening.
Mr. Saravanan, good evening to you.
Joyous evening, sir.
Oh, okay. So, Kanchan, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Mr. Can we have video on for some time? At least whenever you, after formal introductions, we can always switch off. One or two people more going to join, and we'll start.
Yeah.
So, what do you do, Mr. Chakravarti?
Yeah. At the moment, I am a panel auditor for DNV. I audit for them for 9, 14, and 45.
Okay. So, how long you're into this field of auditing, Mr. Chakravarti?
From 2016, I am in this field. In addition to that, I have some consultancy experience also and training.
So, all in Gujarat only?
Yes, everything is in Gujarat.
Oh, okay. So, prior to joining DNV, where you worked?
Sorry?
Prior to joining DNV, where you worked?
Okay. I have worked throughout my career in automobile industries. I was in Faridabad for about 20 years in a MNC. And
which one?
GKN Driveline.
Okay.
And then I came to Pune. I was with Mahindra Group. I was there for about 5 years. And then I came to Gujarat. I joined Asia Motor Works in 2011. And after that, I was in JBM Auto Systems in Gujarat only. And after that, I left the job and I joined with auditing organization.
So, are you getting assignments now?
Yeah.
From DNV?
Yes. Today also I had on yes. Last 3-4 days I am continuously doing audit, and tomorrow also I have an audit. All these are now virtual audit.
Yeah, that's it actually, because the ISO also has released a guideline for remote audits. You can download that. I don't know if you have downloaded it, but remote audits is the way forward actually. Good. Since you are working with DNV, I think you'll bring in a lot of experience and during our interactions. So, thank you so much.
Thank you.
As we move for next 5 days, you'll be able to relate and discover. It's more of a practical workshop kind of a model. It's not theoretical training kind of a thing. So I want you to participate and take things as it comes, this 3, 4, 5 days kind of a thing.
Right.
Mr. Salesh, would you like to share who you are and what you bring in kind of a thing?
Yes, sir. I'm Shailesh Tiwari, and I have a 21 years of experience in working in electrical industries like Havells, Control Switchgear, Schneider, and I also had a good opportunity to work in Underwriter Laboratories. I was a level 2 certified there, and I am also
Where?
lead out
Where?
Underwriter Laboratories,
Where?
UL Bangalore, UL Bangalore.
Bangalore. Oh,
Yeah.
when was this?
It was, sir,
Which-
from 2011 to 2015.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
Okay, so I was a level 2 certifier for categories like product categories like conduits, LV panels, IEC certifications, and I was also for 1 year on the IEC CB website as a level 2 certifier for 1 year. And then I moved to Middle East. I worked in 2 panel organizations. Basically, I was heading design and quality department for panels. So I also have a product background. I am a certified. I have a training certificate for CE marking, ISO 9001, 2008, and 2015 both lead author certifications, and train the trainer also. And recently, last year I completed an NABL lead auditor course also for the laboratory accreditation. So those are the areas like where I can easily pitch in and contribute. And as I am working full time, so for me, like participation, these kind of things will be part time. And when I get, like continue journey with you, then I plan to do my own after some time.
Yeah, good, nice.
Actually, this thought
Nice.
have
Thank you so
been
much.
in mind. Thank you, sir.
No, you thought I've been in there. You said something. You said something, sir.
Yeah, sir. Actually, doing my own as a auditor and this kind of things as a consultant. This thought have been in my mind from last 1.5 years. But like I'm just holding back because my son is in 12th standard, and once he got into engineering, so then will have a complete visibility. So probably after 3-4 months, I can start in some way, and then after some time full time.
Correct. Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Radhakrishnan, would you like to introduce yourself and share who you are and what do you do? Mr. Saravanan. Mr. Saravanan?
Just a minute. I'm unmuting.
Unmute.
Unmuting myself here.
Yeah.
I've been overall 25 years of experience in operations and manufacturing, and I've started my own during the pandemic, 2020 July, on my.
What did you start, sir? Hello? Hello? Mr. Saravanan, we are missing your voice.
SAP with IoT.
Hello, we have missed your voice. We have missed your voice completely, actually.
Just a minute, please.
Since it will be an interactive workshop, so I want you to be active, check the settings.
Some network issues, it's dropping here since in the evening. So I've been doing manufacturing excellence, business excellence, operation excellence, and process excellence, people excellence. This has been the consulting journey which I started in July 2020. And I worked on various verticals within the manufacturing, be it of mass production, repetitive, and job shop, as well as engineered specialty engineering, and finally with the apparel, fashion, luxury products industry. So this is what I experienced, what I got in the industry.
So why you chose to join this course? Because Shailesh, I understand he has an idea of starting his practice later once his child goes into engineering. Since you're already a consultant, how it is going to add value to you?
See, what I'm thinking is, I want to contribute to the industry in terms of bringing in the quality as a parameter for any industry to go on. See, what happens, they are all into the theory constraints now. people don't understand that the quality brings the profitability. So this I have been conveying in many consulting business, but still I want to take it to a next level of that's the reason I want to choose to be an ISO consultant in terms of quality, which brings an enormous value addition to the business. So that's the reason I want to be an ISO consultant.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Kanchan, since you also have a beautiful experience with you and you're currently a practicing auditor, so
Yeah.
why, how it is going to, this course is going to add value to you? Which way?
Well, I think I can contribute.
The reason I'm asking is so that I can meet your requirement. That's the reason.
Yeah. I believe I can contribute a lot to the industries. And am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think I can contribute a lot for the industries, and just by doing audits, it is not enough that we contribute to the industries. And if we can do consultancy along with the audits also, then the industries may get some benefit out of this.
But what is, how it is going to make difference to you as a person?
See, I like involvement and be a very active contributor for all these activities. And I like to be busy throughout my career. And now what happens, the audits are there, but okay, 8 to 10 audits per month. Rest of the thing, I have to sit idle. So if
so you want to utilize that
yes,
time,
exactly.
available time for this.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I got it. Thank you. Kush Chakravarti, can you, Kush Mukherjee, can you introduce yourself and share why you joined this? And so all of us will know you also.
Sure. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Seshadri. My name is Kush, and I am a co-founder of a pharma regulatory consulting firm. Started it last year. It's been 1 year, and by expertise, I'm an intelligence analyst and business development and market research. So somewhere along the course of my career, people have said that I have keen eye for problem identification. So one of my trait is problem identification and solving to predictive on the basis of predictive intelligence. And that kind of made me realize that ISO consulting, not just ISO auditing, is something which I might have a trait and I would like to develop. Maybe to help my own company and help clients or even my network people somewhere. I have been contributing towards it in my own company. So that's what I wanted to. That's why I joined this.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. 1 minute. Yeah. So this is 5 days module. It's a more of a workshop model where we'll interact and then derive insights. And it will be very customized, personalized guidance to each one of you, like Kush, Kanchan, Sailesh, and Saravanan. You know, I'm not going to talk generic here. I'm going to be very, very, very specific. You know, today is day 1, and what I'll be doing is every day, next day morning, I'll share the recording also, so that it is there for reference for you. In addition to this, I had done these courses last year also, about those 15 hours of recording also. I'll share after you complete this 5 days, so that that could become a reference point for all of you. You know, so we'll take it one at a time. So Kanchan. Kanchan, which industries you want to serve as a consultant? Can you name 1, 2, 3? Because you need to have a focus. Yeah, you cannot do everything. Or you can be you might be capable, but there has to be some focus. So Kanchan Chakravarti, which industries you want to serve as a ISO consultant?
The
Have I
first,
spelled your name rightly?
there is some mistake. CHAKRABO.
RA.
Not V,
BO.
B. Sorry.
BO. Okay.
BORTY.
H नहीं है.
T नहीं है. That's the correct spelling.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry for the mistake.
It's okay.
So see, if you have to have focus, if you want to really initiate your career, you need to have a focus area.
Yes. My first preference will be auto related organizations. Auto
Automotive
organizations.
companies.
Yeah.
Automotive, should I say?
Yeah.
Or auto ancillaries? What do you want?
Auto ancillaries.
Beautiful. Because when you are specific, it becomes easy for you to focus on, you know?
Yes.
Because if you try to do everything, what will happen is kuch bhi nahi hoga.
Yeah.
So yeah, auto ancillaries is a good place.
Yeah. Then second preference will be any engineering industries. Out of
Like?
may not be auto, like any engineering industries, maybe for producing some engineering products or some equipment.
So can I say any component manufacturing or
Yes.
or you be very specific engineering only?
Yes. The component is engineering and something of that sort.
Okay, manufacturing can be divided into process and engineering. So you want to focus on engineering is what I understand.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. What is the third one?
Just, I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. What is your suggestion?
I'll help you.
Okay.
So why don't you look at see all of us want to learn, explore, you know.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is all this auto ancillaries engineering industry will also help you to reach out to the supply chain, the support services,
Yes.
business services
Yes.
kind of a thing. So I'm saying if you because 70% of industries are service industry. So why don't you develop your knack in that area?
Okay.
Because you start with one project and then move on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So services is a good because you might not have done, but somewhere you have to begin, right?
Yes.
Somewhere you have to begin. Yes. So if I have anything you give time to, it will develop, you know. So how much time you would like to allocate in a week, per week, it's going forward from now, since we are doing this course, maybe from next week onwards, you have to give some time per week. So how many hours per week you would like to dedicate it to?
Say around 25 hours in a week.
25 hours per week. Very good. Nice.
That is almost 3 days.
Because yeah. It's okay.
3 working days.
Hota nahi hota hai, whether it's practical, not practical, all those things we can definitely look at later. But I'm just giving you a framework where you can start thinking.
Right.
I'm only enabling you to think through. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll move on to others. Then we'll have Shailesh. Sailesh, which industries you would like to focus on?
Electrical and electronics manufacturing.
What else, sir?
Service providers.
Okay.
Service provider like testing, calibration, laboratory services, if that comes into it.
Yeah, service providers, you choose, you want to specify, is it only laboratory service providers or others?
Others as well, keep it open.
So I'll keep it open,
Yeah.
keep it broad, and as you travel in this journey,
Yes.
because you still have time, another 1 year and all.
Yeah.
So you can make up your mind, but keep that service providers as any other sector you would like to focus. You should have 3 options so that agar koi industry अच्छा नहीं कर रहा है, so you can bank on other industry. That's the reason I'm trying to.
I think engineering and manufacturing covered, then first one service covered here.
Sir, आपकी आवाज कट रही है, फिर से बोलेंगे?
I am audible now.
Yeah, better, sir.
Hello.
बोलिए सर. हाँ जी, बोलिए सर.
हाँ, sir, consulting companies also.
Oh, which type of consulting company, sir?
Engineering consultings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I understood.
Yeah.
So, consulting firms
Yes.
you would like to work on.
Yeah.
Right. And whereas service providers, you are only restricting it to business support services.
Yes.
Is that right?
Right, sir.
So you need to allocate some time every week, So
Yeah.
it could be our office hours in morning, evening, but you need to have a practice because that's very important. So how many hours in a
Yes, sir,
week?
I can do 18 to 20 hours a week.
Right. I'll keep it 20
Yeah.
round figure so that, yeah. Thank you so much. We'll develop on this, but keep this in mind. So we don't have many participants, so it becomes easy for me to give more customized services.
Okay.
Sir, Mr. Saravanan Radhakrishnan.
Saravanan, S-A-R-A.
Okay, sorry, sir. Just allow me to get
Saravanan.
Saravanan. Is it okay, sir? No?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Fine.
So, which industries you would like to serve, sir?
First is specialty engineering. And second one would be of process equipments and machine building. Third one would be of process industries, pharma or life science. Chemical, pharma, life science. 20 hours a week. Life sciences.
Good, actually, a lot of space there. Now, just for my understanding, sir,
Yeah.
specialty engineering and machine building would not be in the same belt, same category?
Specialty engineering and machine building can be same. But what happens in specialty engineering, what I meant is the renewable energy conversion, like you are making from the recycled product, reused products. From there, we are making a different products. So that I'm considering as a specialty engineer. So it's basically, so that's how I considered specialty engineer.
So can I give? Can you elaborate here? What should I write? So
this is basically on the let us say recycling of plastics, something like that, and then taking from the the source material can be of from natural materials like bamboos, something like that. So from there, the products are being finished into finished products for end users.
So you're saying recycling products manufacturing?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. And hours which you would like to give?
20 hours.
20. Yeah. Thank you so much. Spelling check kar lo bhai Kush.
Yes, Mr. Shah, that's J. I would prefer JI. MUKHERJI. JW is also correct, but I write JI.
Okay.
So industry.
So where you would like to focus your?
It's very good. So industries, I'm focusing on pharma, which includes pharmaceutical and biopharmaceuticals, medical devices. Second would be medical devices, and third would be your cosmetics / food supplements, because they kind of go hand in hand in consumer. So another thing Mr. Seshadri was thinking here, I don't know whether it will bring clarity. So in pharma, I'm thinking to focus on manufacturing, those who are into pharma manufacturing, and your CROs or R&D. Because you have companies who manufacture, then you have CROs, and then you have R&D companies. So these are the three sects. Medical device, again, manufacturing, R&D and design are almost similar, I'm assuming. And medical device, maybe consulting firms. Those were only for medical device consulting for them. And cosmetic food supplement, I'm only restricting myself to manufacturing and R&D for now, because I'm not sure if there are any consulting firms as such. So manufacturing and R&D.
Manufacturing and R&D.
R&D, yes. Because a lot of companies are coming up in this food supplement side. And time, I'm thinking to begin with 20 hours for now. I would like to see if I can
because
give
it is
more,
going to directly add to your current business. That's what I believe.
Yes, it will help me in my current business.
It will because you'll talk, because you'll prepare all these things. Yes. And I think definitely it will help you in
I do realize in the industry I can take it further for your either hospitals or life science colleges, but since these four industries are the ones I'm currently occupied with, so I just want to start with them for now, because I know how things go in these industries, these kind of companies.
So you say 20 hours, 20 hours, 20 hours, 25 hours. So it's around, average is how many hours per day? If it is almost 20 hours, 4 or 5, yes. What is, because we keep Saturday, Sunday allowed. So how much it will be?
If we include Saturday, then it will be somewhere between.
No, exclude Saturday.
Excluding, then it's 4. Then it's 4 hours per day, 4 to 5 hours per day.
Okay, we'll consider 5 hours per day for understanding sake. Okay. How do you plan to utilize it? Each one of you. See, I'm trying to coax you to start thinking of practice, Unless until you give time, you will not be able to start.
That's true.
वो भले ही 1 साल बाद हो, 3 साल बाद हो या 2 महीने बाद हो, but you have to start thinking. I'm trying to put you into that bucket actually.
Right. To understand the current challenges, what they are into in terms of their business practices, how they are, the industry challenges that needs to be understood is what my understanding is. Because most of the time when I
Yeah.
go and talk about the quality subject, it becomes no theory for them. They understand, yeah, I know this, yeah, I know this, yeah, I know this. But I have seen the
application they lack.
Applying
Application they
it.
lack.
Yeah, application and applying it. Though they believe that belief is not there in first place. That's what I'm seeing most of the time. When I talk to my client, I have an eye contact. So when I talk about the subject, yeah, it is like this. No, I don't see a complete concrete belief, or what do you say, conviction.
Correct.
That quality brings me the profitability. That conviction is not at all there. Is what I have seen in most of the candidates. But I have physically seen
Correct.
the projects whichever I handled during my tenure in the engineering industry as well as in the apparel industry, all the industries where I worked. So I have seen myself physically. I convicted. I've tasted the results of quality bringing the profitability. But I want to take it to them, but I do not know how to convince. So I want to practice how to get them convinced or convicted towards the quality.
Okay.
Gets them the
So I'm rewording my request is, how do you want to use your 20 hours per week? How do you plan to utilize it?
I want to bring up more of the case studies in real time where the industries have succeeded, so that can bring them some conviction with the connection. Yes,
Okay.
my domain also having similar kind of problems. I'm having similar kind of challenges. Yes, this is where the industry has got benefited. So I've got the same relevant case studies so that I can see that whether it can get applied, so that they can plug out some kind of like low-hanging fruits that to buy the conviction, to get into the conviction. That's what I want to do, some kind of like case studies bringing up relevance to the industry.
Okay. Now I'll thank you, Mr. Radhakrishnan. Mr. Chakravarti, how do you want to allocate this 20 hours to? Which are the areas you would like to allocate to?
There are 2-3 areas. For example, first I need to understand what the requirements are for our clients, and that is one part. And then to plan accordingly that how to feed the need.
Okay.
Right. So and add value to the organization so that they are absolutely happy, and
Wonderful.
that is the ultimate goal.
Thank you so much. Sailesh, how do you want to use this 20 hours per week? I'm not asking which time and all. If you have 20 hours spare time, how do you want to allocate to? मैं इसके लिए इतना घंटे, इसके लिए इतना घंटे, इसके लिए इतना घंटे, some allocation. There is no right and wrong answer.
Yeah, there are 4 points which are in my mind. Like first, study the requirements of industries which I am targeting, what they are lacking,
should I say learning?
Learning the requirements, knowing the customers.
Yeah, learning के लिए you need learning time, learning time.
Yeah, learning time. Second is
what else?
Developing our offering to them, my offering to them to meet their requirements.
Beautiful. So developing offerings,
solutions
for clients. Yeah, good. Developing offerings for the clients.
In the same, you can have a sub-clause or kind of thing, like developing business cases for them, which actually attracts them.
So it will include that itself, right? Developing offerings for clients, including your supporting support material kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
And
What else? Which area?
if any industry requires different qualification for me to attend, so I need to train myself also to meet the requirement. It
So that
also
is a
gives
learning time. That's a
learning time. Yeah.
That includes your acquiring some qualifications and
Yes.
right. Any other thing which we have missed out, Kush, Mr. Kush?
Oh, sorry. I think Mr. Shailesh have put in. So from my end, Mr. Sheshadri, I will be like learning is one, which would include me because I did not come from ISO background as such. So I really need to know what are the aspects of which, how do I need to look? I have the trait, I need to shape it as per the requirement of ISO auditing. So I need to know that, which would
Correct.
include if I know the customers, I know customers whom I need to talk to. Like Mr. Shailesh said, case study, building a story of when I will go to them. So that will come under learning time. Like what are the challenges and everything will come under learning, including my own. Second for me would actually be networking. So until now I used to network.
Beautiful. I think, very, very important aspect. If you want to start your practice, networking is, you need to really do right kind of connections, building connections.
Yes.
Across, so that because if you're starting Shailesh Saab, aap ek saal baad, now you should start talking about it from now, and that will give you confidence actually as you move forward.
Yes, sir.
Mr.
Yeah.
Shailesh. Yeah.
So networking would be one.
Yeah, good.
And the third one then would be to decide, like strategize and then implement the marketing. Like how exactly will I market to them that I am the right person or I am one of the suitable person to help them with their audit requirements.
Okay. So I'll try to put the purpose of networking is marketing, because we need to build our credentials in a manner that people know us for that reason. So, and we have to spend that time, and sales will happen because we are doing marketing, because we are doing network.
Yes.
And when you're building networking, when you're doing marketing, you need to definitely have the second one, which Shailesh said, you should have mindset. What kind of offerings the clients would need, what kind of stories you would like to tell, and what kind of support material. So that will be backing. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's an action item. And rightly said, there has to be a learning time. So now, how do you allocate this 20 hours? How much for learning, how much for networking, and how much for developing? Panchan.
I would give. If someone else wants to go first.
No, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
I would like to spend majority of my time on learning, Mr. Sheshadri. I'm more of the person who sharpens the sword for 7 hours and then just uses to cut it for last 1 hour. So, because if I don't know what I'm talking about, if I'm not convinced about what I'm representing and whether I'm right or not, I cannot do it.
So can you give me a breakup of 20? How will you break up of 20? Learning, developing offerings, net.
To be honest, if you ask me this whole week, I would spend completely on learning. So that
in an average, suppose I take it for next 1 year, and when you also practice this, you need to give some time. So I'm trying to make a ritual, because if you make it a routine, that कि मुझे इतने घंटे सीखना है, इतने घंटे networking करना है. So your job, it gets ingrained in your style. It gets habituated to you. So what would be your routine? How many hours? How will you allocate?
That's a good month. 1 year, I think, will be too much. Let me just see for the next 3 months if I can. Let's see if I'm considering July, August, September. I would say the whole of July, I will spend, so that's 20 hours a week. That's 20, 46, 80 hours a month. So out of 80 hours, ideally, I would spend 40 hours on learning, 20 hours or 50 hours on learning, 10 hours on developing the offering, because once I learn, I will be able to quickly develop the solution. That should not be a problem. So 50 and 10, 60 and 20 hours on networking. Networking actually is very, I don't know, Mr. Seshadri, like I do networking before I go to sleep on LinkedIn, I catch up, I try to see what people write in ISO audit and everything. It kind of goes simultaneously, but my dedicated focus would be only on learning in the beginning, considering my background. Means I have never done ISO, right? So my focus is on that.
I'm just giving I'm not saying you to fix this. I'm only saying कि भाई कहीं ना कहीं framework रहना चाहिए. You can defy it and you can have your own. I'm only trying to bring a logic to your thoughts. You know, how do you routinize your schedule? Mr. Sailesh Tiwari, just for sample, I've kept that 10-6-4. How do you see yourself using the 20 hours? Not for the month. I'm talking about week. Let us go week by week because month is too far. Sailesh.
Week by week, like I have said 20 hours, so it translates into 6 days a week, like 3.5 hours, 4 hours. So I have 4 points agenda, like study the requirement, turning is 1 hour. And then developing the solution also 1 hour. And training, like if I have to do the training and other things, certifications, that will come. And fourth one is like building a platform, like kind of my own website, which is offering the solution, because that is how like one online.
Your building website and all will definitely come under marketing only.
Yeah. So,
since you are preparing your ground,
yeah. So 1 hour each.
I think, yeah. So it amounts to about 40 hours of learning and 6 into 4, about 24 hours of developing solutions, 4 into 6, about 16 hours of networking, marketing. To begin with, yes, it can always, you can interchange. Kanchan, do you have any thought on this? Or I can move on?
Yeah, I said I spend 25 hours, so I will divide it in 3 categories: 8 hours for learning, and 10 hours for developing offers and clients and things like that, and 7 hours for networking or marketing or whatever is.
Beautiful, beautiful, very good, nice, very nice. Thank you so much. Now, I'm just taking ISO 9001. So what do you think, Mr. Saravanan? What do you think a role of ISO consultant is with your current understanding, insights?
Bringing in the profitability by implementing the right quality practice in the organization. There are various tools and checklists, various things, people get lost. And though ISO 9001, 2015 talks about more of practices, less of documentations, people still think that it is still in documentations. That is not.
Yeah, it is not. So it is installing best practices.
Best practices.
That's beautiful. Well said. Thank you. Because ISO standard itself is a compilation of best practices. How it is interpreted and customized is left to the organization and service providers like us. That's one role, beautifully said. It's not about documentation. Kanchan, can you add one more to the role of ISO consultant?
Yeah, adding value to their business. For example, reducing.
I've not understood it.
Reducing rejection, rework, improving cycle time, so that the
So you are saying achieving the productivity norms,
yeah,
or
operational.
you want to reduce the cost of poor quality?
All these are the components of the operation, and
Yeah. So
yeah,
how should I put it? How will you put it as a role of ISO consultant?
yeah, cost of quality.
Mr. Saravanan, should we call it as a cost of quality, or should we call it as productivity? Where should we focus our mindset there?
See, when in generic, as I see based on my practices, whenever we talk about people on the cost of quality or cost of poor quality or conformance to the quality or non-conformance to the quality, people take it very lightly. They don't show any kind of interest. When we talk about the productivity, which is like showing them the hitting the right place on the bottom line. So that is what getting
So role of
getting
consultant
understood.
is improving the productivity of an organization. That's
Yes.
the way I'll put it.
That's the way we can sell it, and that is the way they will buy it.
And ultimately
Beautiful.
the
Well said.
profit. Ultimately
Yes.
the profit. Improving the profit.
It definitely will have influence on profit. It will definitely have influence on a profitability of an organization.
Or you can say
That's there.
ROI.
Everything. Yeah. What else, Kush and Sailesh? What is the role of a ISO? Because we have to be different than market. Market talks about documentation. You don't talk about documentation, because ISO is not about documentation.
One of the main roles of ISO consultant is helping organization to visualize the ISO as their own system, as their own organization management system, and to make them realize the relation of it to the cost of the poor quality. So that will come back to this points like best practice in improving productivity. And we should also market the thing like it is documentary documents, because things are not clear in the, nobody knows, most of the people don't know what are the documents, what are the records, how many are mandatory documents. So making those things very crystal clear, like only ISO certified people knows, like it's a high level structure, and it is all the three management standards are identical to each other. Those kind of things also we can bring to surface. But if a department head, if a function head can visualize his department as a complete system, so if that understanding comes, then they will be able to do things their own, what is left to them after the ISO certification.
Thank you so much. Kush, do you have any point to add?
Yes, and please, Mr. Seshadri, to you and everyone, I do apologize in beforehand. My responses sometimes are a bit atypical. They are unconventional because I kind of come from a very different background. So I have always heard in my experience that ISO is all about certificate in the beginning. Then gradually I learned that ISO is not just a certificate, it's about best practices or productivity. When we got, our company got certified last year, I was told, so I have noted it down over here, that ISO 9001 is assurance of business quality. It's a business management system. It's not QMS, but it is BMS. I was told meticulous end-to-end controls for what you do. But all these, but I compare all this with some kind of a direction, like telling people don't eat junk food, don't eat this, these are the list of healthy food, but people don't eat it. It's ISO is something like that. People know, but it's not happening. So just the way they say Buddhism is a way of living, I want to see how companies can understand that ISO is a way of operating efficiently and effectively. It will bring a certain harmony in the company. In the beginning it's difficult, getting up in the morning at 5 o'clock, going for a run, doing yoga is difficult. People would prefer to sleep late, have late breakfast. But if you bring it in a daily practice as a way of living, your life becomes healthier. So ISO 9001 is all about making a healthier organization. Your way of operating will make it easier for your company's longevity or future. That's the essence, I guess, I want to bring, because people don't understand.
Beautifully. I've captured your thought and put it that building a culture, it has to be a way of life. That's what you're saying.
Yes,
And
people should
I
not
put
take it
as
as an
a
order.
culture.
Because when you take it as an order just before your ISO audit 1 month back, people will all get into documentation. I have seen people doing backdated documents, this and that, just so that they can build, but you should do it every day.
Who is going to change this? Who is going to change this? People like you and me. People like you and me are going to educate customer about this. People are like you and me are going to educate this. Otherwise, it will never happen. Government will not do it. Nobody will do it. Nobody will do it. So people like you and me has to do it. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mr. Anybody else? Mr. Kanchan or Sarvanan or Sailesh, do you want to add? What else is the role of a consultant?
Hand-holding them and building a culture, what we say, be it be of do it yourself or hand-holding and mentoring. Hand-holding should be a part of it. Most of the time, what happens is, people think that a consultant is like, he will come and say and go off. Okay. So hand-holding them on each and every step is paramount important. Being a consultant.
So I'll use this word. It is basically more of a facilitating installation of best practices, facilitating improving productivity, facilitating building culture. To me, as a consultant, we should help them to solve problems which they're going through, and solve problems using systems, using processes. That's how I have been talking about to organizations. Another thing which I also ask them is, see, you might have dreams, you might have aspirations, put them into goals. So we should be able to enable achievement of their goals, basically, business goals. And for business goals to achieve, you need process, you need systems, you need practices, you need measurements, you need culture. So precisely, these are the ways where I see myself, and each one of you should maybe accept that this is the way forward for all of us.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Now, if this has to happen, Kanchan, what is our role as a consultant? It will not happen overnight.
No.
So what is our role? Push.
Push
What
and
we
push.
need to do.
Mr. Sheshadri, I have one question. When you say business goals, does it mean organizational goals, or both are the same thing? Like, are you saying organization goals and business goals? Because business goals typically people think as bringing business, bringing sales, whereas
No. Business goals is overall.
Organization, running the organization, business. Okay.
Yeah. It could be for the company, for different functions, everything, all put together. I have used the word business in general. So, Kanchan, we were talking about this. If this is a role, what we should do then? If we have understood our role is this, so what should we do next, Kanchan? I'm making you think. Reason is you have to think for yourself. Nobody else is going to think for you. if you know this, what is expected of you? What you as a consultant should do for yourself? These are the roles. It's a gist of it. It's not complete. There could be many things, but I don't want to dwell upon. I'm just giving you a feeler. But if these are the things we are expected to do, then what should we do next? Sarunan, Salesh.
I would be of preparing. I would prefer to prepare myself. First stage is for me it's a preparation. So I would say that no, I'm prepared for this.
Okay. Salesh, Kush.
Actually, if we as a consultant needs to start or needs to do, so the last line which you have written, like enable achievement of business goals. So if we are able to contribute in organizations to organizations in achieving their goals, like I think answer lies there only.
Kush.
So if I understand, these are the things which we have to do as a consultant.
Correct.
For the industry or the company we are focusing on. So
Correct.
which aspects of the ISO 9001 are connected with these, and how they will be connected to the functions or the practices of the companies? You have to connect the dots. This is the middle. I don't know.
Right.
So I have to first know.
Right. I'll, if with your permission, see, if I know what I have to do, what I'll do is to educate my potential customers. See, otherwise, you are using 20 hours of your time in learning, designing offerings, all those things. But where are you communicating? Because see, what is sales? What is sales? Yeah, sorry.
Solving problem of the client.
Yeah, no. See, basically, how sales will happen. I'll put it. How sales will happen. How sales will happen. See, one, people should know you. People should like you. People should trust you. And then people will buy your product or services. Kush. This is the objective. Now, if people don't know you, if people don't like you, if people don't trust you, where are you creating a marketing? So marketing is nothing but you're in this kind of business. I believe educating a potential customer.
Yes, actually, maybe in my case, I'm thinking it's not applicable because they know me, like me, and buy my thing. I know, but trust they will only if I speak the language. But since I have absolutely no idea what is it I'm going to talk to them about, my answers are actually coming.
So you can do some webinars. You can do some talks. You can share content on LinkedIn especially.
Yes.
Or you can write articles for some magazines, or write articles or blogs, whatever it is. Make weekly, bulletin to your customers about updates about their industry. So there are 100 ways, but since you are working on networking, you have to work on yourself. So since I see the way we have begin and the way we are trying to travel is we have understood, on the being day one, we understood where we want to focus our energies on. It means that how much time we are going to give. And we decided that there would be some time where we'll focus on learning, developing solutions, and also reaching out to people so that people know us and they can remember us when they need our services. And it is just not going to happen that way. So for that to happen, we should have a clarity in terms of what is our role. Now, this is what we should see in our mirror. Quality of work. This is a self-assessment we should be doing. And since we all are going to start our practice sometime in near future, the best way to go about is educating potential customers. It could be one customer, it could be two customers, it could be 100 customers. Start doing it. You educate one customer a week. You educate 10 customers a week. कुछ तो करिए. मतलब बिना कुछ करे कुछ होगा नहीं. So actions only will help you to move forward, inch forward towards your goal. So educating your potential customers is important because then only, because it is said, Mr. Saravanan, it is said that customers should hear about you or listen to you at least 7 times before they buy a product or services from you, Saravanan. It will never be one time. Okay. You may be best person. It will not be one time. It has to be, it should strike here to him, He's Sunavana. Do you agree, Saravanan?
Agreed, 100%. It's a matter of fact, actually.
Yes. So a client should be able to see Saravanan Radhakrishnan, that he does this, So it helps in referrals. It will help you in seeking your services, many things. How was the session today, Saravanan?
It's really awesome and interesting, good going actually.
I'm a very practical person, so.
No, what I seem to be is, it is going to have a lot of interactions between the team, so that cross learning is what I'm expecting going to go forward. That kind of interactions happening in this session is really good, is what I mean to.
Thank you so much. Shailesh?
To start with.
Yes, for me, it is like unopening myself and trying to get into those slowly, going through brick by brick.
Yeah, thank you so much. Kanchan?
Yeah, it is very, new things, learning new things, which we never knew about.
It is not new. It is all of these things we are aware. What we are trying to do is putting it in a organized manner so that our journey becomes smooth.
Right.
Your start is smooth. That's it.
Very interesting.
Kush.
I think no journey start is ever smooth, but if it's proper, then yes, I think the journey ahead will become smooth. But it has given a good overview, Mr. Seshadri. At least now you have connected it, which industries, how much time it will take, what's the role, and how to go ahead. So I'm just looking for the next 4 days, like how next week go in and build a story.
It will be quite revealing for all of us how we travel.
Right. So I just need to see the story.
Thank you so much for your time. And thank you so much for your time. And see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock sharp. Thank you. Good night to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.